Alright, so I think we're good with our current setup of people. I should be able to, yeah, pick all these. I think this will probably be our party layout for the rest of the playthrough. That being Alistair, Liliana, and Wynn.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I'm gonna sell those things I just stole
proud,
because
my lord.
honestly I don't
Certainly.
need them. I might as well just sell them for the extra money. Speaking of which, how much money do I got? 95 gold? That's pretty solid. But yeah, so we're gonna be heading to Orzammar right now. And start that place for that quest line, which I think is this one. I'll mark all as red, and then I'll make that one the active quest. All right. I believe we just go to Frostback Mountains. Also, not gonna lie, I thought the Wizard's Tower that we did last weekend was gonna be like the biggest pain in the ass, but it ended up being quite entertaining. I actually really enjoyed the Wizard's Tower. All right. I guess we'll just move forward. I don't think there's any like optional stuff really that I want to do. Oh, bounty hunter. Gonna guess they're after us. Yep. Ooh, we're getting messed up right now. Nice.
All right, all right.
Doing achievement hunting in Shadow of Mordor, some of these are so annoying. Yeah. And that's kind of partially why I've never 100%ed either one of them. Well, yeah, I say partially because, one, I never really went for achievement hunting until fairly recently. But also, I feel like that game's just, in general,
Look at all these people hawking their wares. It's almost
more
like
so Shadow of War. I think Shadow of War is kind of worse. In terms of achievement hunting stuff.
Did you hear? Androste's ashes have been found.
Maybe one day.
There are many great tales.
But I think I got my fill of 100%ing Lord of the Rings stuff with the Lego games.
I'm not lost, nor for that matter, a king.
Because I have both 100% in both
You are Merrick's son.
Lego
You are
Hobbit
the
and
rightful
Lego
King
Lord
of
of the Rings.
Ferelden.
I am the son of a star.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
Do you lose your cask when you left Orzammar?
It's not your business. But like my father, I was born on the surface. We never had a caste to leave. The Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown. Best of luck to you.
Okay. I thought there was going to be like something more to that. Alright, so... Orzammar Guard, yeah, they got the front doors here. Let's see if we can convince ourselves in here.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign Dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Actually, I'm curious, Crafty, what achievements are probably the most difficult for you right now? I have an important business in Orzammar.
None more important than mine.
Your business will wait. Orzammar must limit outside influence until the throne is settled. No one gets in.
Settled. Is this about my father?
You're the exile. Aye. Despite your brother Balin's best efforts, sorrow finished what your kinslaying started. Your father is dead.
Kinslayer? Oh, you're not getting in.
I didn't kill Trian.
Your conviction and guilt were entered into assembly records.
I say covered in
I
blood.
suggest you leave and not compound this tragedy.
I'm a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar aid.
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
What? He's a traitor and a kinslayer. You said it yourself. In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Run to your false king. The dwarves will not hear him today.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
Alright, bye.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Burning Vengeance, which you have to perform an execution on a Flaming Berserker, but you can't use epic runes on your sword because it bugs. Ooh, so you gotta do it like hard mode. Yikes. Plus, Flaming Berserkers you got in it, they're rare, aren't they? Or they're random, rather.
Do you think there's a miniature of these in the city?
So it's like
I would like to have
RNG
some
based,
of
I guess?
that. You remind me of Lady Cecilia. Who?
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Whoa! I think we got a riot on our hands. Yeah, you gotta throw them over a campfire, which is also rare. Once you throw them over, the campfire goes out, so if you fuck up, like I've done it 5 times in a row, you need to find a new campfire. Yeah, that's rough. That's really rough.
Wow. So this is Orzammar.
It is.
It's huge.
Okay. Talk to Hilda. I think she was the
Guard my son, for he is lost in darkness. Mother,
yeah, I think she's like
for you
your
know what it
stepmom
is
or
to
something.
mourn.
I don't remember. I recognize
I'm
the name
sorry.
though.
Did you have an offering for the ancestors?
Well, maybe not. It was
I
a
can
side
move
quest.
aside. I don't have much to bring them.
Sorry, I was just leaving.
Stone guide your steps.
Okay. I gotta figure out where I'm supposed to be going right now.
What is that smell? Dwarven vomit. Charming.
Dust Town, I don't think that's the way. Diamond Quarter, here we go. I think Diamond Quarter is where we need to go.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Yeah, because we gotta go to the assembly chamber.
From what I've heard of Dwarven politics, I'm
Could
almost
the end
surprised
of
we haven't
Orzammar
seen
be
blood running
nigh?
these streets.
Turn to Lord Harrowmont.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont entrenched in the path.
You know, after all
This is the Royal Palace.
this is over, I wouldn't mind getting a job here. I could sing, tell stories, help the king get items from the high shelves.
The assembly is in session. And
here we go.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Dashers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Yeah, place is falling apart after we left. Oh, nope.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. So it's true. The exile has returned, and we are to treat you as a respected guest.
I'm a Grey Warden now.
And for that, you earn my respect more than as a member of your lost family name. If only the assembly thought the same. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Light is coming.
Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne. The assembly is blind to all else.
Does the city not care that the world's about to end?
This is their world, and it ended when Endron died.
Is there any way I could break the stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. Dulin Verender, Harrowmont's man, can be found at the Harrowmont estate. Vartag Gavorn, Prince Balin's second, is often here in the assembly. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Okay. So I need to talk to the two sides, essentially. We're gonna go talk to Prince Balin's second-in-command first. Oh, nice, Crafty. We're gonna talk to essentially our, guy who essentially betrayed us.
I heard you had returned to his exile. What insult do you mean by coming here?
There's a blight coming. No, I don't want his help. I'm here as a Grey Warden, not a Dukin.
House Idukan struck your name from its records the day you killed Trian. With Endron gone,
kill him.
Balin must take his throne.
It was Balin who killed Trian. I don't know why I'm going to say this, because no one's going to listen, but I'll say it anyway.
You should leave Orzammar now, exile. Seek whatever you wish on the surface, but there is nothing for you here.
I have a treaty compelling Orzammar to aid against the Blood.
I have seen this treaty in the Shaper's libraries, but it is only the king it compels, and your father has unfortunately passed on.
He's probably killed.
Balin's help, he can only give it from the throne, and only if no one stands in the way of his getting there.
If Balin promises me no, I'm not going to say that. Fuck Balin. I would sooner see Orzammar fall than Balin on the throne.
I won't be passing that message on, exile. Your brother will be king soon. He's the one who decides who lives and who dies.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to side with the other guy. Paramount.
So you can get off my back?
Oh, Dulin's with him. This is our buddy from the beginning of the game.
Lord Harrowmont sends his greetings, exile. He was surprised to see you back here.
I would like to speak with Lord Harrowmont.
You may have convinced his lordship of your innocence, but it is my duty to protect him, even from his own folly. We've already caught more than one of Balin's spies trying to get close to his lordship, so I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harrowmont, you will need to prove he can trust you.
Okay. How can I prove that I'm not working for Balin?
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
Oh, I gotta fight for him in the arena? They'd like me to enter the proving in Harrowmount's name.
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmount would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I'll enter the proving and see why the others would.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Okay. First task. Win the provings in Harrowmount's name and find your way out, or find out why his fighters dropped out. They were probably bribed. Be my guess. Bribed or threatened.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont's insinuations against
Legion of the Dead sighted battling Darkspawn near Orzammar. They have no
2 years tomorrow.
Wait, did it say Legions of the Dead fighting Darkspawn? We got zombies and stuff fighting Darkspawn? I must have heard that wrong. That doesn't sound right. Deep Roads. Dust Town. Proving Grounds. Go across the bridge. Is Proving Grounds we need to go to, right? I think so.
It is sometimes so hard to believe that you have been through so much.
Now, when I'm in the Proving, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be one-on-one fights.
Yes, yes, that.
I don't believe I could bring my party members into the fight. Yeah, I gotta talk to these two. Proving Master and Baisel.
They don't
Talk to
kill each
Baisel
other
first.
in the arena, do they? I mean, what?
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
I've never seen you before in my life.
Nor I you, but it's pretty obvious who you're working for.
Are you Basil Harrowmount?
I am. So if you're not here to... How do you know who I am?
If you tell me what's happening, I could help.
Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
And Balin found out?
I thought we were discreet, but she's married to a Desher's heir. He'd kill me if he knew. So I have to slink out of here like some worthless brand for fear Balin will tell the whole city.
What evidence does Balin have?
They have letters. Love letters Revelka wrote me. If they were made public, she'd be disgraced. Her husband would cast her aside, and I would be lucky to be allowed to die in a duel.
I can get those letters back.
You'd do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter Miaja has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Harrowmont again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
Right, okay. One of Balin's fighters, Maya, has found these letters and is going to expose Basil with the love unless it stays out of the provings. You can retrieve the love letters. Basil will agree to fight for Harrowmont again. Alright. I am unsure where I would have to go to find them. Because I'm going to want to do that first before I go into the proving, because then I'll have, you know, probably allies would be my guess. Would she be back in the Diamond Quarter? I think she would be back in the Diamond Quarter because she's a noble of sorts.
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, So, it was lamb then. It had a certain...
Apparently Alistair cooks. Or you know. I'm gonna go to the Royal Palace. I have a feeling she'd be in there. I don't think she would be in House Harriman.
A new offensive is required against the Darkspawn, says Lord Balin.
I don't see like a mission marker, which makes me think that she's not here. As well as having an affair with a Dukin girl, Riven. Even when Rebecca, blah 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 blah. One of Balin's fighters. Well, if she's a fighter, then maybe she was back at the room. Maybe I just ran back here for no reason. I think she might be back where we were. I'm gonna load the autosave. When we left the proving, I'm gonna go back into the proving.
Now it's better than...
And I'm gonna look around there because if she's a fighter, she's probably somewhere in here. At least that would be my guess. Maybe somewhere in these back room areas. Oh, Witten, that's one of the other guys we need to talk to. I'm gonna wait to talk to him, though. I'll talk to everybody one at a time, I think. Do each quest. That's proving master to start the fight, but we're not going to do that yet. Oh yeah, Maya's chest. Here we go. Yeah, so we just need to essentially steal it. Balin's love letters. There we go. Okay, yeah, so all we had to do was go into one of the proving ground chambers and steal it. Alright, let's give that back to Basil.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything.
I have the letters right here.
Where did you get those? No, I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
And you'll fight in the proving?
I will be glad to fight for Harrimont in the provings. Thank you again, friend.
Well, alright, so that one's done. Now let's go talk to the other guy. What's his name again? Widden?
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before.
Are you one of the fighters?
Was. Name's Guidon, and I just
Guidon.
tendered my resignation.
Good name.
Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Why did you resign?
It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harriman's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
That's ridiculous. Harriman isn't conceding.
Oh? And where did you hear this that's more reliable than a member of the Assembly?
Well, I could lie to him and just say Harriman told me. Doolin. I'm rallying honorable fighters for Harriman. I mean, I could do either or, the intimidate or the lie, because I have max persuasion. I'll tell him Harriman told me.
Well, that's not what I expected. I know Lord Harriman. He's an upstanding man. he'd never lie to someone's face. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll...
Get back to the proving and knock some heads?
Maybe I will at that.
There we go. Okay, so we got 2 more guys fighting, so I'm gonna guess that means I'm gonna have at least 2 companions during these fights. I don't think that there's anybody else. Yeah, we've cleared everything. Alright, let's go do the proving.
My lord Idukan, we heard you were dead. What are you doing here?
I'd like to fight as Lord Haramon's champion.
I guess I should have seen that coming. Bad blood with your brother and all. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
You know my name perfectly well.
I'll just call you Grey Warden, since you're no longer of House Idukan. We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
Ready and eager.
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
Yeah, let's wait.
Come back soon.
It says they're behind the ring. Can I go through that door and, like, go on the other side? I don't think so. It's fine. We'll save here and then do a save and then do it.
Remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final. No new additions are accepted, and all withdrawals are
But stalling, I'm ready to taste blood.
Go down to the ring, then. I'll be right there.
Alright, cool.
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Suwern of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Suwern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring.
Interesting.
Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him in Lord Haramont's name is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Idukan and our future King Balin.
The glory of Lord Haramont.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Pocket sand. Axe stab. Easy fight. Get wrecked, dude.
The winner is the Grey Warden. That was an exciting start, Warden. Suwern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Haramont's champion takes on the notorious duo, the warrior caste twin terrors, now fighting for Prince Balin, Biaja and Luke.
2v1.
May the stone honor you.
When you fall.
Ancestors guide my arm.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Pocket sand. Oh, that was the wrong button. Pocket sand.
Victory will be ours! Let's see some blood!
Ooh, got stunned. Nice. That wasn't too bad.
The winner is the Grey Warden.
Imagine losing a 2v1.
Well, that an exciting bout. 2-on-1, and you took them both easily. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Indeed.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Paramount's champion has held the field so far, but how will he do against one of the legendary Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proves her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue.
Oh.
And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name.
The future King Haramont.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Is coming.
Pocket sand as usual. Get that heavy damage. Easy.
The winner is the Grey Warden!
Yeah!
Haramont will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Once again, yes I am.
Excellent. Let us go.
I wonder how many fights there are.
This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiatchet fought as King Bloodlik II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none, Wojciech Ivo has never won the same
his
way
armor's
twice.
sick.
What will he do today, lords and ladies? And will it win the day for Prince Balin? Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojciech Ivo and Valans.
Oh. So I can get Guidon, Faisal, or any of my team members, Liliana, Wynn, or Alistair. I think I'm gonna grab Wynn.
Last one standing will be declared victor.
Get my healer. Well, I think he... Okay, no he didn't. I just didn't fully do the attack. I thought he dodged my pocket sand. Got him. Oh. Easy. Good job, Wynn.
The winner is the Grey Warden. Wojciech Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Haramont picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, the Jotun Iduken has led his team to triumph over every unit so far.
Okay.
Challenging him on behalf of Lord Haramont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition's summit. Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You should not have returned, Exile. You are a disgrace to
Ooh, 3v1? Oh no, I can get Faisal and Guidon. Yeah, I'll get them.
You honor me.
Last one
3v3.
standing will be declared victor. Fight!
I can't control them, that's fine. Oh, it's a 3v4. He's got an archer. Ow. Alright, let's take out the henchmen first. Ow. No, we lost Faisal. Alright, we got this. Easy. Recipe's Faisal, though.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Heremont.
May the assembly heed the ancestors and choose Heremont.
The ancestors speak through you. Congratulations, Warden.
Cool. Alright, so we have completed the proving. So now I guess we can just go talk to Lord Heremont. Which actually, I'm gonna do a save now that we finished that off. Probably waiting for me outside, maybe? If not, we'll just go to the estate. Nah, no one waiting outside. Alright, let's go to House Heremont. Yeah, return to Doolin. Represent Heremont in the proving. Meet the representative Doolin in Tapster's Tavern. Which is... Oh. Okay, so straight into the outer circle and then over, right?
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock.
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you. Socks are
At the
sneaky.
tavern?
Like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
Can I get you a ladder?
I once had the symbol of Dwarven ale. Woke up a week.
There's Doolin.
Trostvala, champion. I hear your performance in the proving was nothing short of amazing.
It looks like Alistair level.
I must thank you for bringing both Faisal and Widon back into the fight. His lordship was touched to see his old friends stand for him. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Heremont will see you now.
Excellent. Lead the way.
His lordship is eager to see you again.
All right. Let's talk to Lord Heremont.
Better than later.
Your father missed you sorely in his final days. I am glad you found a new place among the Grey Wardens.
All I want is your support against the Blight.
For us, the Darkspawn are a constant menace, so a Blight may not elicit the same urgency you are used to. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king. And right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal Carter she runs?
Nope.
The Assembly receives pleas every day from the common folk, begging that something be done about her. So far, no one has managed. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but casteless and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city.
I will go, or I'll deal with Jarvia. Be ready to help against the Blight.
Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
Okay, so maybe we'll be able to, like, convince her so we don't have to fight, but also I'm expecting to have to wipe her out. Let's put all 3 of those into Constitution for him. And shield expertise, so he's better with the shield wall stuff. Or we can keep giving him Templar stuff. Actually, you know what? I'll start working on his Templar skill tree. Get him more of his unique abilities. Alright, let us head to Dust Town then. I feel like we're moving through this faster than I expected. This is Diamond Quarter, we gotta go back to Common. Like, we're about 40 minutes in. And, you know, into the day's stream, essentially, and I feel like we're probably a little more than halfway through the Dwarven stuff. I might be wrong, though. There might be more to it, but right now it's feeling like we're pushing through this pretty quickly. Making good progress. Oh! Balin Fanatics. That's a lot of them, too. I don't know why Wynn's not healing. There we go. I resisted the pocket sand. My healing potions back. There we go. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Had to use a couple of our healing potions.
Let me guess. This is where the poor people live.
Wow. I mean, yes. Kind of straightforward, though.
Money for their kids.
Sweat already? Let's see some.
Once again, not a difficult fight. Not a single one of them dropped anything, though. Almar Emporium. Slums Household. I guess we'll look around. There's nothing that's pointing directly towards, like, a hideout. Fire arrows, I'll take those. Money. Alright, not much in there, just a few lootables. Now we'll go into this Emporium, see what's going on in here.
Right, all right.
Oh, it's just a shop, I take it.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
Let me see your
wares. Of course.
Okay, I do have a few things I want to get rid of, like these arrows. Probably that spirit crystal. I'm gonna get rid of these novice runes, I think. And then we'll keep everything else. Does he have any... potions? Or empty pots, maybe? Doesn't look like it. Oh well. Is there anything we could talk to him about?
You got more
But
business
yeah,
for
what do you
me?
know about Jarvia?
Enough to know she don't fancy strangers asking questions.
Why is everyone scared of Jarvia?
Her base goes everywhere in Orzammar. You cross her or even talk bad, your bones end up in the lava.
Okay, that's all he says.
That's what I thought.
Right. Hey, let's talk to this Eridria, or what's her name? Zerlinda? She has a yellow name, which usually means she's story-heavy.
Spare a bit. Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
I could help you if you have some information.
What information? I don't know anything. Unless you want the names of every mining family in Orzammar. That's what I was. Before.
Before what?
Before my family cast me out and disowned me. Unless... But no! I can't bear to even think of it!
What's wrong?
My name is Zerlinda. I wasn't always like this. I was born to a mining caste family. We weren't wealthy, but I never went hungry before. Now it's all gone, and it's my own fault. Ancestors curse me, but there's nothing I can do to set it right.
What happened?
I fell in love. He seemed so exotic, you know? Tough and smart, and never had to bow his head to anyone. He was casteless, and I know he was just trying to father a higher caste child so he could petition for status. But our child was a son, casteless like his father. My parents disowned me and stripped my caste from me. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
That's awful.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him.
Maybe I can reason with your family?
I thought about that.
I hit the wrong button.
They
Oops.
say there's no caste up there, that humans don't care about lineage. I've never met a surfacer, though. I thought it might not be safe.
Everyone is equal on the surface.
If it gives my son a chance to live, I will go. Thank you, stranger, for opening my eyes. Perhaps I'll see you next in the light of the sun.
Okay. That wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but I mean, side quest complete, I guess. All right, let's talk to this Rogek guy down here.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm Sindria, Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
Sounds like I wouldn't approve of a kind of opportunity.
As long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
Okay. Never mind then. Are there any other areas I can go to down here? Because right now it's looking like a straight path and we've talked to everybody. Like, what am I supposed to be doing down here? Maybe talk to some of the beggars.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get in your way.
Do you know where I can find Jarvia's base?
No, Don't make me go back there. Don't let them get me again.
Oh. Oh, that was helpful. Not really.
Shine your shoe. Spare a coin.
I didn't do it, sir. I swear.
You know where I can find Jarvia's base?
Keep asking questions like that and you'll get dragged in soon enough.
So you're telling me I keep asking. Gotcha.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
I did.
My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
You just have to hold real tight with your feet.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh? Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Okay. Right.
Spare a coin? 2 bits for the needy?
You know where I can find Jarvia's base?
Keep asking questions like that, and you'll get dragged in soon enough.
Okay, it says the same thing.
No one, don't look at me.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
What will you give me in exchange?
What are you looking for?
You know a woman named Jarvia?
Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia
Oh.
took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her.
Where can I find her?
Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Where do I find one of these tokens?
Can't help you there, Selraka. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
Sure, here's 5 for the road.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Alright, so we need to look for somebody with one of those tokens?
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. 2 silvers if you all want to go at once.
Oh, she's a prostitute. Okay. Do you know where I can find Jarvia's base?
It's everywhere. That's the problem. There's nowhere she can't see you.
Right. Suspicious door. Door appears made of solid stone, no visible way of opening it. Closer inspection, there is a small slot concealed in a fold of the stone, just big enough for a finger. Look through the slot. See nothing but black. Okay. So I take it we get one of those bone fingers and then stick it in the door? I don't know where I need to go for this. Maybe back in the Emporium, maybe the guy's selling one? If that's the case, that would be an easy win there. Let's go talk to the Emporium again. See if he has one of those.
You're back. You got more business for me?
Looking for the Carta base.
Only Jarvia's men knew all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to what look like bare walls, and poof, gone. Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way. Watch long enough, and you'll see.
Now you want to buy something, or are we done?
Let me see your wares. I want to see if he has one of those fingers. And it doesn't look like it. That manual for bards, I think that's how you unlock the bard class, but I don't have anyone that can really use it. Okay, he's not selling anything. He said look for, like, if you look long enough, there will be secret doors. I'm not sure if he just meant that door we looked at earlier, or if there's an actual, like, hidden wall or something. Dude, this little pocket seems suspicious to me. Like, there should be something there.
Javia don't like no one asking questions about her.
Stop staring. Stop staring at my face.
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. 2 silvers if you all want to go at once.
I'm gonna ask him a question about the Carta.
I weren't talking to you. Hear me? We weren't talking.
Maybe go back inside the house?
Now's better than later.
Well, look what
here we go.
Have here. Javia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Okay, so probably kill these guys and get one off of them. Okay, good, they healed him in time.
Don't kill me!
There we go.
Sonic ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon. Sweet bloody stone, look at them all!
Intimidate, tell me how to find Jarvia or you'll join them.
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the 3rd house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Well, will you let me go now?
Yes, and you won't want to be at Jarvia's when I get there.
Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it?
The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
Okay, I'll let him go. Got an achievement called Bully, what? Alright, now we should be able to get into Jarvia's. We'll do a save outside.